Wow, guys, I've got a real treat for you today. It is your friend Keith, your amigo, here at Essex Recording Studios just outside London in England. And I've got a Paul Reed Smith USA single cut in a crazy finish with a phenomenal flame top. Probably the best flame top I've ever seen on one of these. I don't know why they didn't designate it as a 10 top. It is one in my book, 100%. 2006 model, single cut. You can see it's got the wide fat neck and the, looks like wide fat WF. I'd say that's wide fat. And PRS 7 pickups. I'm not familiar with all the different Paul Reed Smith pickups, but I can tell you these sound amazing. This guitar definitely sounds, feels, and plays as good as it looks. You've got the classic Les Paul 4-knob format and beautiful rosewood neck with abalone bird inlays. All different birds, different species, all down the fretboard. And these inlays really pop. The phone does not do it justice. Then you have the raised gold Paul Reed Smith logo on, yeah, it's definitely mahogany on the front of the headstock there. Flame maple cap. Mahogany all around. This is, of course, Paul Reed Smith's answer to the Gibson Les Paul. And there's a lot of artists that use these. Beautiful, beautiful piece of mahogany. Again, phone video not doing it justice. You can see the rich grain. This thing will get in focus. It's not wanting to focus. Yeah, the rich grain is intense. The neck, again, intense grain action going on. And vintage style tuners. There's your serial number again. Absolutely beautiful. You've got all of the case candy from new. Nothing filled out with the warranty card. The original hang tag, which is great. And a little bumper sticker for your car. Wicked. Original case. This thing, as far as I can tell, I'm not seeing really any marks on it. There's a little line in the lacquer. I mean, it's just on the surface and it's hard to see. I only just caught it there. But I mean, this thing is as mint as they come. 13-year-old guitar, guys. Headstock. Very nice. This was someone's baby. Their case queen. Put it down right here. If you want to buy this guitar, it is for sale at EssexRecordingStudios.com and on Reverb.com. For those of you that are Paul Reed Smith fans, I want you to chat in the comment section here about what you like about the single cut models, the McCarty. I know there's a lot of different variants, and for those of us, including myself, that are relatively new to the brand, you know, you can get lost with all the different model numbers and designations. And I think earlier on, they kept it pretty simple in the early to mid 2000s, like 2003 to 2006. You just had McCarty, you just had single cut. And then, 10 years later, fast forward, and you've got all sorts of like SC, XYZ, XC, ABC, all different configurations and models and limited editions and crazy different pickup configurations. For me, I like it just simple. This is the single cut. 4 knobs, 2 humbuckers, 3-way switch. Cool. That's your PRS Les Paul. Love it. I've always liked the unfinished edge of the flame tops. I think that's so cool. I don't know if Paul Reed Smith invented that, if that is his kind of signature thing. I've seen it. This is definitely the first place I've ever seen it, is with Paul Reed Smith. and I've seen it copied in modern times for sure. But if you know of any earlier builders doing this kind of, painted flame maple top with the unfinished edge, let me know. I'd love to hear it. Beautiful carved top, kind of goes in. I mean, very much like a Les Paul. Of course, Gibson in the news a lot this past week. They had their crazy video on YouTube with their new marketing guy going on the warpath. They've sued Dean Guitars, and they're just catching a lot of flack from the guitar community at large, saying, "You've gone too far." And if I'm not mistaken, they lost their lawsuit against Paul Reed Smith a few years back. So it seems like it's going to be the green light. They just lost a case here in Europe against Dean on the what was it? Was it Dean? No, it was on the Flying V guitars. It might have been Dean for the Flying V, or just European brands in general. I think they were suing for. No, I can't remember. I'll have to look up the article. I think maybe Warwick came up first, but they were filing a case against the Flying V patent, I guess, trademark over here, and they were just saying, "Sorry guys, you made that in 1958, and it's just too broad of a shape to say you get to keep forever." So now, yeah, we'll probably see people exploring more of what was traditionally Gibson style designs as these court rulings go through, but still very controversial nonetheless. Yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to get going. You can already tell from my voice, I'm really tired. We've been working non-stop around the clock. I took over a London radio station over the weekend, invited all of our bands out. We've been doing a lot of press and marketing for one of our artists who is getting a lot of radio play now here in the UK. And I'm tired. Yeah, got to get ready for Metallica next week in Sweden and in Denmark. That's going to be totally rad. But yeah, guys, if you want to chat, just hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's Essex Recording Studios. You know where to find us. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, too. Over 3,100 of us. We are kicking ass. We're almost at 1 million views on the channel. I will make a big announcement when that happens. And other than that, guys, just enjoy your night. I'm going to get going. More videos to come right after this.